We just wanted to say on behalf of a lot of people who are here, thank you for opening this up to the Valley Center community and way beyond. I mean, this will be an amazing piece of open space, fantastic park.
I very much support it. I'm eager for it. We love nature. It'll be a great place for families to come. We bought this property in October 1980 because we love the natural beauty of it, and we wanted to make it a special compound for my friends, associates, fellow workers. There was a sewer moratorium, lasted, meaning no building, for 25 years. We originally thought we'd build houses on it and got permits for that. The Hellhole Canyon people, notably Joaquin, mentioned about the possibility of a park to preserve it. We were all in.
Welcome to Butterfield Trails County Park. This park is 10 months old. One of the main reasons we're out here today is to get the community's input on what you want to see as far as park and park amenities on this beautiful piece of property.
We had identified Butterfield Trails as being a fantastic potential park for Valley Center. We produced a video showing it. We had a community event to have people actually visit it and see what their opinion was. Do you think this would be a great park for Valley Center?
My name is Alan Simpson. I live right next door to this property in Woods Valley. Been there for about 6 years. We moved out here because of the quiet, the peacefulness.
This place is magic. So I would be so brokenhearted if Valley Center turned it into one more housing development.
Most people who moved here wanted a rural setting, and we'd kind of like to keep it that way.
I'd really like to see this become a park. It's going to provide a property for people to come out from those houses, specifically across the street, Park Circle. They've got no place to go. This would be outstanding for them to go out. Anybody in the area could tour this and see what a great jewel it is.
We've watched a lot of the trails in our town disappear, and a lot of the places we can go with our horses disappear over the years, and we'd really like this to be preserved for future generations.
History here is really what makes this place amazing.
We also have the added historical value too, that this was once the Butterfield stage route came right through here.
There have been people, native people here on this property, from what I can see, for thousands of years.
Everybody seemed to be very happy to visit here and agreed that this would make a great park for Valley Center.
And I think it was lovely that so many people, first of all, didn't even know this was here. And this was the first time people have been on this property, other than a few people that you brought on the property. And it deserves to be preserved and enjoy. A lot of seeds were planted today. They will go forward, and others will share with their friends, and others want to enjoy this too. And it's a place that should be enjoyed. We've enjoyed it.
Yes, we have.
But just ourselves.
It's just amazing to think these oaks, many of them are way over 100 years old.
We want to acknowledge the cultures that were here before all our ancestors were here. And that starts with the Luiseño Indians.
This was such an important gathering today for people to get a glimpse of the raw and natural beauty that is Valley Center, to get a glimpse of the people that were here before, our ancestors, to get a glimpse of the wildlife. We want everyone who comes here to appreciate it as much as we do. Let it be part of you, just like it's part of us.
This is a property that my father has owned for over 30 years. And I've come here even as a little boy and helping them back when it was a tree farm. And to have this property be preserved and maintained as a park for the local residents, I think would be a beautiful addition and amenity.
When this property came to our attention from a financial standpoint, it didn't look very favorable. But something remarkable happened. People pulled together, and Wayne Hilbig here, I'm going to introduce in a minute, connected with an old friend and has brought a wonderful foundation here today, and they are here. And it is the Manuel Orengo Foundation. Mr. Orengo donated $2 million of the $5 million to acquire this piece of property. This does not happen every day.
I think anybody that has been involved in environment, or anybody that has been close to nature, realizes the importance of humans in contact with nature. I read a lot about nature and environment and all that. And it has been proven, you know, in children, in adults, in everything, how life changes. You know, many people are born in cities, like in Mexico City, you know, 24 million people in Mexico City. Children that never leave the city. Children that their relation to nature is what they read in books and all that, but they have never felt the nature, you know. When you are part of nature, when you're really in touch with nature, it gives you an equilibrium in life, of what life is all about.
And so one of the things we like to do when we acknowledge great deeds is to memorialize them in placards somewhere on the property. The plaque reads, Butterfield Trails County Park, 2023. The acquisition of this parkland was made possible with funding from the Manuel Arango Foundation. They quote, when people of goodwill, cooperatively, in an honest and dedicated way, work together, there is no end to what they can accomplish. Manuel and the foundation, thank you. So to say a few words and add to the accolades to the foundation, Mr. Wayne Hilbig.
Butterfield Trails LLC purchased the property in 1980, and because of its natural beauty. As things turned out, it seemed the only option we had was to build houses on it. But we really didn't want to do that. And so we were able to take a lead in bringing about the acquisition of this property. Jake and his staff have done a great job in this today in organizing this event, and we're grateful for that. Adrian Cisneros, who's a big aide, important aide for Supervisor Desmond. You all probably know her. She comes to everything that is done in Valley Center, and she represents a supervisor who really cares about us. I want to thank all of the community of Valley Center. They did a great job in supporting this. We held 5 events on the property to show it to them.
Lori Carter is the vice president of our board, and she grew up on a property which she still owns that's right adjacent to Butterfield Trails. About 3 years back, she heard that the property was for sale. We came back here, I said, oh, this has to be a park. This is just in its natural setting, it already looks like a park. We approached the owner, and he liked the idea. We decided to have community events here so that people would get to know it, because even though it's in the middle of Valley Center, there's limited access. We had these big community events that were well attended, over 500 people. The community was very, very positive in their response. They let that known to, our county supervisor, Jim Desmond. And so then we started the dialogue of how we can do it.
So I contacted my friend, Mr. Manuel Arango, who has spent probably 45 plus years doing good things in Mexico, socially, economically. He's a real conservationist. In my view, Mr. Arango is an outstanding individual in all regards.
I'd like to introduce a community liaison from Supervisor Jim Desmond's office, Adrian Cisneros Seligman.
I have a special message for the Arango Foundation, and if I can have you all just come up here. I have a special commendation I will read from County Supervisor Jim Desmond, and this is the foundation board that came here from Mexico City. Thank you. It says, it's with great pleasure that I extend my sincere gratitude to the Manuel Arango Foundation for their generous contribution and participating in the acquisition of Butterfield Trails Parkland. We thank you for investing in this charming Valley Center community that will last for generations. Valley Center families, students, children are forever blessed with your kindness. Thank you and best wishes, County Supervisor Jim Desmond.
We have these events basically so we can listen to the community. That's what we're here for. We're here to hear what you guys have to say. Our goal is to touch every single person in this community and get an understanding of what they want for these parks.
County of San Diego builds parks in the vision of the community. There are some activities for the rest of the day. Please enjoy yourself. Walk the property. There is a tree planting, and we will have a guided walk here shortly. There will be a demonstration by Search and Rescue. We have our wonderful friends here from the library, Hellhole Canyon, Audubon Society, Stampede Rodeo. and Valley Center 4-H. And many others are here, Valley Center Trails Association. But I also want to thank the Valley Center Fire Protection District, San Diego County Sheriff's Department, and everybody else that is here today, and the county park staff. Everybody, please enjoy the day. Mother Nature has cooperated. Have a wonderful day, Valley Center.